Hey y'all, it's Sia from Heal Love Now, and I'm in my bathrobe because I want to talk about insomnia and not being able to sleep, something that I've experienced my entire life. Ever since I can remember as a little girl, all the house would be in deep sleep, and I would be wide awake in my bed and unable to turn off, to stop my mind, and fall asleep. So I've had different methods over the years to alleviate the insomnia, and sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they work for a while and then they stop working. So I just wanted to put out there for you all the things that I use so that perhaps if you suffer from insomnia, you may be helped by some of my methods. And I'll just talk about which ones worked well for me at different times and in different ways so that you can pick and choose and see what might work well for you. So, the first thing that I like to do to prepare myself for bed and hope to induce a deep sleep is I like to use oils on my face and my body that are aromatic and soothing and relaxing. So Kindred Black, this wonderful company that makes these really exquisite little glass bottles filled with all natural, potent uh, oils and creams and essences. So I like this one, it's the rose, and then this one is the Palo Santo. And it's like a ritual because they're such cute little bottles. I just put a little bit of each oil in my palm. And then I like to add an essential oil like a doTERRA Deep Blue and just add a few drops of that and rub it on my face and my neck and my décolletage and just kind of like get myself in a mode of relaxation and comfort and self care. And then I like to do a gua sha, which helps to take some of the tension out of my jaw that I've been holding all day and just take some of that strain that's trapped in my fascia so that I can just unwind. And I'll just take deep breaths. And there's this breathing method that I love where you breathe, exhale, inhale, and you just don't stop. It's like you continue to breathe nonstop. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And when you get to the top of inhale, you don't hold it, you just exhale. And that's really helpful for preventing your mind from turning on and getting into chatter. So, another thing I like to do is the cupping. So, I'll just put the cups and get the suction. And these really help to drain tension out of your body. But you don't want to leave them on in the same position on your face too long because they do create Wherever they pick up and release tension, they will create a mark. So you just kind of want to drag it around your face and your neck. And this really helps to just turn off that fight or flight mechanism that will keep you from going to sleep at night. And it's just so good for your skin as well. And it feels so good. It's like a massage, but it's also like you're drawing out all those toxins and stagnant lymph. So I like to do that too. Before I go to bed. I'm already feeling sleepy. You can also do it with the bigger cups on like your chest, and this really helps. Oh my goodness. It really helps. And you can drag it around just like that. Put some oil on first. So yeah. So cupping. And then also with cupping, I like to do acupuncture. This really helps to get me to sleep. Okay, so I like to do a few acupuncture needles. And I've studied Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine. I have a master's in therapeutic herbalism and Ayurvedic healing. And I've studied acupuncture extensively. So I like to put it in my third eye point. And that really helps to unwind It's also really good for your skin. Very beautifying for the skin. And always, when I put the needles in, my mind stops chattering and I relax. My shoulders start to just, all the tension starts to drain out. I just get so relaxed. Which brings me to my other thing that I use. So this is a biomat. And it's got crystals all in the mat. Amethyst and green tourmaline, quartz. And when you plug this in, it heats up. And then all the constituents of the crystals help to relax and rejuvenate and restore your internal balance and harmony. So I have that on my bed to help me, especially in winter, to just kind of zone out and bring an equilibrium in my mind body state. I also use it sometimes during the day in my seat. So, moving on. Another thing that I use is flower remedies. When the tension is really major and I have a lot of stress that's keeping me from sleeping, the rescue remedy of the Bach flowers is really effective in relaxing the mind. And another flower remedy that I recently became aware of is the freedom flowers, and that's the peaceful sleep. And that has been relatively effective. Uh, Not as much as the Bach flower remedy, however. I'm not sure why, but sometimes it puts me right to sleep, but other times uh, my mind chatter bypasses whatever peace that formula would induce. However, Rescue Remedy seems to knock it out no matter what. And then there is a brand, um, Witch Garden, that has a sleep formula that I like to squirt to help me relax right under the tongue. And Ron Teagarden's Dragon Herbs has a formula called Sisyphus Dreams. And I'll squirt that one under the tongue. Just let that absorb. And I also like to burn a bit of incense just to set the mood and also to clear out negative energy. I find that when you sleep and you dream, and if you do have insomnia or restless nights, that vibe gets kind of stuck in your bedroom. And you want to clear that out. You want to open the windows. You want to like buff up the pillows and spread the blankets around, make your bed, all those things that dissipate stagnant, stuck energy. So here we have this incense that I got. It's a Palo Santo Hollywood, and it comes in the form of matches, which is so cool because I also have this Nagchamba incense. That's really cool. It's twisted into like this spiral. So I use the Palo Santo matches to light the Nagchamba incense. And this really sets the tone for a relaxing night. Yeah. So I just let that, and I put it all around my bedroom and my bed. Just let that really sink in. Yeah. And that's really profound. Absolutely love it. And the next thing I like to do is sometimes I'll wear this mask and headset. And what this does is it allows you to listen to podcasts or self help tapes or subliminals whilst you're sleeping, and it blocks out the light. So it has speakers right here that fit, they'll go right under your ears, and then you can listen to that and just be in total darkness. And this one is I got on Amazon, and you can find it in my Amazon store, as well as all this stuff in my Amazon store, or I'll put links to it if it's not available on Amazon. And so eye masks are really important, I found, for me to sleep, because a lot of times I don't get to sleep and it becomes morning. So in order to activate your sleep cycles, you have to be in total darkness. So I love these eye masks. Oh, they're really helpful. And they have herbal ingredients, lavender inside. This one is by Raku. And then this one I really love too. It's shaped like a heart. I love merit. And you just put that one. I can smell it. So delicious. Oh. These are all the things I do for my self-care, my sleep care. And almost last but not least is I write in my journal, the secret thank you journal. And this is so profound because this is my second journal over the last, like, I'd say 8 years. And I write, so it's got 2 pages, 2 sides of the page. The first side is what you're grateful for now. And the second side is what you are grateful for that hasn't manifested, but you write it as if it's manifested. It is incredible how quickly the stuff on this side gets on this side. So it's like when you're giving thanks for things that have not yet occurred. Oh, and by the way, you hear that siren? That used to really bother me. It used to really just, freak me out every time. But I developed a method by which I would attach that sound to something really positive that I really, really want to happen. Something that I've been trying to manifest. Anything that you have that you're so excited about, like you want to happen so much. I attach my desire to that sound of the siren. So now every time it comes, I get so happy. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I do that with a lot of things that previously annoyed me. I give them a new meaning. And now they become like, wow, exciting. Here comes the siren. Um, so yeah, the power of writing what you're grateful for that you do have in manifest form, and writing what you're grateful for that you don't quite have in manifest form yet, but you write it as if you do. It happens so magnificently, where the things that you're grateful for that haven't happened do happen in miraculous ways, faster than you can imagine. So I write in my gratitude journal before I go to bed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Radical gratitude. And whilst I'm dozing off, hopefully, I'm thinking, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think that all night long. And that has had a tremendous effect on my life, not to mention my ability to fall asleep and to sleep well and to dream well and to wake up refreshed. Saying that over and over and over like a mantra and a prayer as I'm sleeping or falling asleep or lying in bed has revolutionized my life. That alone, radical gratitude. Okay, so I think that's it. A couple more things. Uh, Homeopathic remedies, chamomile works really well. This is from Olives. And then these homeopathic remedies, Alexis, I just love her. I'm going to put it in the description box. Her little homeopathic kit, and she also makes flower essences. Chamomile works. What's the other one that works really well? Coffee, homeopathic remedy, not coffee. Don't drink coffee if you want to sleep. But the homeopathic coffee works really well to get to sleep. Just taking a little pellet of it. So I'll just have one now so you can see. You just put it in and you put it under your tongue. These are so effective. So small, but so mighty. And I think that's it. Yeah. So these are my insomnia protocols, products, and I wish you well on your good night's sleep. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Oh, I just want to say one more thing. There's a YouTuber who makes these incredibly relaxing videos that whenever I listen to, I fall into the deepest, most luxurious, most sacred sleep. And I can't remember the name right now, but I will put it in the description box. He is amazing. All right, you all. Thanks for joining me once again, and good night. Bye. I forgot two things that I wanted to add to my insomnia protocol. So this is REM Super Patch, and this has been incredible. You take these little patches and they have like a braille imprint on them. And then you remove the sticker and you paste it on yourself and let that stay. And that has had the most profound effect on getting me to sleep at night. So I wanted to put that front and center so that you can try it. And I'll put a link to it in the description box. And this Super Patch company, it makes all these other Super Patch sort of like flavors for stress, for pain, for focus, for immunity. And they have no substances in them. It's just the braille, the imprint that's on the patch that does something to your brain once it sticks on your skin to rewrite your neural pathways in whatever area it is that you're working on. So that has been amazing. Oh my goodness. And that's the whole reason why I made this video. And so I had to come back and add that because it has changed my sleep life incredibly, absolutely, just amazingly, whereby I sleep now so easily and just fall into a deep, just revelation of rest. And I've not experienced that my whole life till this patch. And all the other things that I use that have helped, including melatonin, have had like kind of like a struggle with my insomnia, and they sometimes win, they sometimes don't. But this sleep patch, the super patch, is incredible. And then also castor oil, rubbing on my tummy and putting like a pack on has really helped with sleep. Rubbing, I think putting it on the left side has helped to balance my liver and just allow me to process that melatonin, the natural sleep cycles, that time when my body is meant to rest. The castor oil really helps. And this is Queen of Thrones. So everything will be in my Amazon store. And thank you for joining me. Peace and happy sleeping.